Happy GAQA Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a fantastical, magical, wonderful, beautiful, amazing Tuesday. I know I am. Aside from the fact that I got zero sleep last night, I tossed and I turned and I turned and I tossed and I could not get comfortable. And this little gym usually works just fine, but it was just not working. I am so exhausted. But it's nothing that caffeine cannot fix, which is running through me today like water because I could fall over. But I am still enjoying the spring-like weather. It's a little cool today, but the sun is shining, and I got a super cute new watch. Isn't it cute? I'm so excited. I, first of all, love a good bargain, and this was a very good bargain. It was a steal. And it's white, or it can be blue, because I can take the little face off and switch the band, and it's got little anchors on it, and if you know me, I like my anchors, and I like anything nautical and sailboat related. I think my heart is in the beach all the time. And I bought a super cute new swimsuit today. It's just been one of those productive days where I've been productive in all the wrong ways. But I don't really care today. Everything was a steal, everything was a bargain, and it was like one of those situations that if I didn't get it, forget it. Like I was gonna regret it for the rest of my life. So I'm gonna geek out over my new little watch because it's got little anchors and it's so cute. But we are not here to talk about my watch or bargains or the beach as much as I would love to. We are here for GAQA Tuesday, where I answer all of your Ghost Adventures related questions that you either ask me through private message or all up on the Facebook page. And I have a fun little list for you guys today that we're going to get into so that I can get this video edited and delivered to you before midnight, because it is Tuesday and Tuesdays are busy in my house because I have Girl Scouts and horseback riding lessons and dinner and bath and bed and story time, and all of that's got to get thrown in there, and I've got to magically not fall over from exhaustion. Okay, so here we go, yo. Our first couple of questions is from one of my favorite peoples on the planet, Miss Bobby Ann Merritt. Hi! And her first question is, does Bill still produce his DJ Inferno? Now, I don't think that Billy is so much like chilling in the club anymore, spinning like he used to be all the time, but I do think that he like does mixes and stuff like at home when he may or may not have like free time. But I think Ghost Adventures keeps him pretty busy. I tried to look it up and see if like he was doing anything, but I couldn't find anything, and so I think that he's pretty busy. But I do know that you can find all of his music like on Spotify. If you guys have Spotify, then he has like his playlist up there, and a lot of his music is on there. And I know I personally have it all up on my phone and on my playlist because it's awesome. It just kind of makes me do one of these. Like I find myself in the car like acting a fool. Like I'll be driving along and I'll be like, and people at the stop sign are like, they're like embarrassed for me. But if you all know me by now, I don't give a damn. There's always music in my head with like one hand in the air. Like I'm constantly just, you know me, I'm just everywhere all the time. Thank God for ADD, because it allows my life to be so fabulous all the time. Just saying. So yeah, you can find all of his music on Spotify, but I don't know if he's still like in the club, because I think Ghost Adventures keeps him pretty busy from, you know, what I guessed. But good question. I like it, and it gave me a reason to dance. Because like I said, there's music in my head. You all can't hear it, but it's there. And there's one hand in the air. I'm a dork, I know. But like I said, I don't give a damn. Whatever. YOLO. So the next question is also from Bobby, and she asks, are the guys religious at all? Now, I looked, and I really like couldn't find like specific religions like growing up. But I think in some ways you almost have to be. If you believe in evil, then you believe in good. If you believe in heaven, then you believe in hell. It's like if you believe in demons, you believe in angels, which we all know they believe in. And Zach has went on to say that he's a little bit more religious than he used to be. I think over time he's seen the power of God. He has seen God in his darkest hour. He has seen him when he's needed him most. He has felt him when he's needed to feel him. And so I think that it's, if anything, this has helped their spiritual journey, because they have experienced things that are so beyond any realm of reality here that they are just, they have no choice but to accept that there is some otherworldly thing, you know, watching over over us. And when you felt the power of God personally, you have no doubt in your mind. So I think for sure that they are maybe not, they're not in church on every Sunday morning thumping the Bible down the street, but I think that, they do pray, and they do have that spiritual connection, because they almost have to. You almost have to have some sort of a spiritual something to shield yourself, protect yourself, to believe in heaven, to believe in hell, to believe in angels, to believe in demons. You have to have some sort of a religious insight. And so as far as their background or their family, whether they grew up going to church every Sunday, I don't know. But I do know that I think that they've grown in their spiritual journey for sure while doing the paranormal, and doing, being investigators, because when you've experienced Satan himself, I think you have no choice but to pray to God for your soul. So, yeah, I think that in some aspects they are religious because of the line of work that they do, and I think that it's helped them grow in their religious beliefs as well. And so, very good questions, lady. I like them, I like them, I like them a lot. Our next question is from Miss Brenda Haywood. Hi, Brenda! And her question is, when can we see more investigations and less of aftershocks? Now, I know, okay, we all like a good investigation, right? And aftershocks is so far-fetched from what we're used to with Ghost Adventures, and it takes, to each their own, and I know a lot of people are not as thrilled with aftershocks. Personally, I love it. I think it's great, aside from the fact that it makes me ugly cry and freak out. But I do really like catching up, because you always wonder, like, where are they now? What's going on with those people now? Are they doing okay? And Aftershocks gives us a chance to see that. But do not fear, Brenda. Ghost Adventures has actually been picked up for 2 more seasons that we know, season 11 and 12. And season 11 is actually premiering on the Travel Channel August 15th at 9/8 Central. And that is when they will be back doing their normal investigations. I think that Aftershocks gives them a chance to film Ghost Adventures. I mean, they cannot constantly, like, they film investigations while while the show is airing, but they're constantly working. But I think that this gives them more time to give more investigations. And now, since they've been picked up for 2 seasons, they gotta have time to film locations. So Aftershocks gives us a dose of Ghost Adventures related stuff without giving us investigations and just basically giving us reruns every week. They're giving us something new to watch. And so, personally, I like Aftershocks. I know some don't care for it, but it is coming back, I promise you. August 15th on the Travel Channel, season 11 of Ghost Adventures will premiere. I am so excited. I know that the guys constantly give us little teasers of where they're going. They won't release locations until like the day of the show, but they are like weeks leading up to the show, but they like to give us little vines and little teasers about their investigations, and I know that they've had some pretty intense ones over the last few weeks, so it's making me really excited to see season 11, because I'm ready for investigations, I'm ready for lockdown, I'm ready to get back into recapping Ghost Adventures, and I know good things are coming. So don't fear, it is coming back, so you will see less of Aftershocks after August 15th when the new season of Ghost Adventures premieres on the Travel Channel. There's my little plug for the Travel Channel. So thank you for your question. That was a good one. Our next one is from Tim St. Clair, and have the guys ever investigated Boobays and Mount Joy, Pennsylvania? Going on a ghost tour in May. Not that I'm aware of. It hasn't been an episode of Ghost Adventures. I know that. It doesn't mean they won't. I know the guys are always looking for good locations with good stories, and they will literally, like, if they're in the area, they have been known to, like, investigate on the fly. So, don't hide it. Tweet Zach. You never know. My best advice with that is, like, go tweet Zach, go do something, like, make it known, because you never know when they're going to be in the area doing something else that they plan to do, and this happens to be another good location, and they're always looking for new haunts and new locations to investigate. So throw it out there, get it out there, and make it known to them, and you never know, they might investigate. But they haven't as of yet that I know of. I mean, I don't know personally what people have done, but as far as the Ghost Adventures show, like the show goes, no, it's never been an episode. Could be. Throw it out there, Tim. Get it out there. You never know. moving on. Our next question and last question is from one of our wonderful admins, Heather. Hi, Heather. She says, not so much a GAC question, but a J question, which is still GAC. I know he's making a movie, but I don't know what exactly it is. I know it's scary, but is it real or actors or what? This is a really good question, and this movie actually looks really good. I've been following Jay on Twitter and on his Facebook about this movie. The movie is called Through the Glass, and it is a paranormal thriller, and it does involve actors. It's not documentary style or anything like that, but it is like an actor feature film based movie. It is going to be sick, off the charts. I am so excited. I cannot wait. And I don't know a lot about it, but I know like the basic plot line is a group of people find an old homemade Ouija board. Let me put on my surprise face. A Ouija board. But they find an old homemade Ouija board, and again, put on your big surprise face. It like torments them to death. Really? Really. But it is completely done by his production company, and I am super, super, super excited for that. I cannot wait. It's going to be scary and awesome and freaky and fantastical, and just for the simple fact that it's done by Jay, it's going to be a maze fest. So the movie is called Through the Glass. It is in pre-production. It's in production. They are working on it. They also have another one called Into the Woods, which is in pre-production as well. So they have a lot of projects coming up, and I'm super excited. Jay, I'm telling you what, is going to make a name for himself. He's already made a name for himself, but he is going to be something big, huge, fantastical, amazing. We are going to see him winning like an Oscar one day. I just know it for his work because he is just unbelievable, and I cannot wait to see these movies. They're going to look awesome. The still shots from like filming and stuff that I've seen are just going to be insanely freaking awesome. I mean, I've seen a picture of that Ouija board that they use. Oh, hell no. That thing is creepy. Did I mention creepy? So I cannot wait for the movie. I know it's going to be amazing, and it's going to just rock my socks off, I'm pretty sure. And probably scare me to death and make me fall off this bed and pee my pants. But that's beside the point. So that is all I have for GAQA Tuesday. I will be back tomorrow with my bright shining face for What Should I Do Wednesday, where I answer all of your general paranormal related questions that you once again ask me all up on the Facebook, or you private message me, or you call me, or you tweet me, or however you find me and ask me questions. But until then, stay happy, stay healthy, enjoy the spring-like weather that is outside. I am off to go get my oldest girl from school to only run her around until like 8:30 tonight, because she's got horseback riding lessons, and then she's got Girl Scouts, and then it's going to be bath and bed. Thank God the child does not have homework this week at school, because I do not even know when we would have time to do it. But I know I have homework, so I'm going to do that as well. And I'm hopefully going to get some sleep, because I am exhausted. But all of that aside, have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow for What Should I Do Wednesday. Much love, much happiness.